Alright, what is up, you guys? Hunter 1930's original fan collector, etc. Back to my video. Today we are doing another catalog video, but this time the Hunter 2017 catalog. Keep in mind that Casablanca and Hunter merged into one whole catalog, so one side is Casablanca, one side's Hunter. The Hunter section is so much bigger than the Casablanca at this point. Room size index, as you can see what they got, and their note right here, and included the Hunter Apache fan. That is a nice looking one. It screams a lot of things. Finding the perfect fan. This gives you size if you want to look at these things. Find the perfect fan for yourself. And visual table of contents, and it includes the models and such. More of it. And you got the casual section too. More casual too. And then you got the contemporary fan section. And yeah, a lot of this. And then more of this. And you got your accessory and icon legend controls and all that stuff what this thing includes. And you're going to start into the traditional with the Hunter Brunswick. Then we got the Amber Rose collection. Offered in 44, 52, and 60 inch. Which they got the bull light and a 3 light for the Amber Rose for the 44 inch. 52 inch one, same thing. Then you got the designer series versions too. Hugger. Then you got the 60 inch one right here. Then the Ashmount. The Astoria and the Beacon Hill. They include the finishes what you wanted back then for them. Then the Bingham and the Bridgeport. The Bingham only came in one finish, while the Bridgeport came in more. Black, new bronze, and white. Then you got the Brunswick collection. 44, 52, and 60 inch ones too. And then you got the outdoor version too. Very, very, very versatile fan. Got one with the light kit, that schoolhouse looking glass, and then you got one with the 3 light. And then you got a 4 light one too. More of that. And then you got the 60 inch as well. And of course, the Builder collection includes the Builder Elite, Builder Deluxe, and Builders Plus. And you got Great Room and Covered Outdoor collection. Which I have the 52 inch Builder Elite. Builder Low Profile, Builder Deluxe, as you can see that. Builder Plus, Builder Low Profile, 52 inch. Then you got Builder Elite Energy Star and Builder Elite Damp. Which I already have just the regular Builder Elite in Snow White. The Energy Star one. Builder Great Room, and the Caraway 5-minute fan. Caraway 5-minute fan, as you can see. The Chunway and the Claymore, I guess. Cortland and the Crown Park. I like that, how they include their nicer series. The Fletcher and the Headley. They come in, as you can see, and that one only came in one finish. Of course, they include the specs, how much the fan moved air and stuff in the catalog. Then you got the Hudson 5 Series one. I have the 2 Series Hudson, which had the same brackets as the Beacon Hill and the Hunter Brighton. Well, this one used more of the new style, what the these newer hunters would use. And then you got the classic, all-time classic fan, the Hunter Original. This fan has been around for over 100 years from what I heard. Very good quality fan, very reliable. I would highly recommend anyone to get one of these because they are an absolute monster in high speed. So you can tell that's a lot of air movement. Italian countryside and Kensington. Yeah, you got the brushed nickel and the bronze. And this one only came in one finish. The Kingsbridge and the Kingsbury. My girlfriend has a Kingsbridge in her bedroom. She loves that. And the thing about this fan is that it includes 2 different down rods, a 3-inch and a 2-inch. This is in the 2017 catalog, in the designer series. Let's move on. The low profile and the low profile 3. And low profile 3 plus, and the Mariner. And these did come in multiple finishes, but in the showroom catalog it didn't show the white. It was sold at Home Depot too. And the Markley. Then you got the Prim collection, very cool. You got the 42-inch, 52-inch ones as well. Oh, this video is already over 8 minutes long. Just to show you how much time I put into this video. Pro's Best 5-minute fan and the Promenade. This is the DC motor one. Royal Oak and the Sonora. Sonterra and Southern Breeze. I like the Southern Breeze in the brush nickel. The older version, but that's the newer version. And then the 5 Series Sierra / Sea Island. Available in 3 finishes: white, texture matte black, and new bronze. The St. Michael's. The Stockbridge, the Studio Series. Torrance. And the Varans. Like the Varanzna. I can't pronounce that. It's very, very hard to pronounce. It's a really neat fan. The Westover Heat fan. this is the heater fan, which I thought was really, really cool. There's a heater in the lot kit. And then there's the 1886 limited edition 60-inch one. Of course, more of the Hunter. Banyan. And then the Bayview. The Beachcomber. I've seen a lot of these at Disney World, at the Magic Kingdom. I saw 5 of them at Tony's Italian restaurant, which replaced Craft Made Mia's, and then 1 at Casey's, and that replaced the Hunter original. Very, very sad, but what are you going to do about it? I can't do much. Then you get the Bennett collection, available at 52 inches, and they got the Hugger one too as well. And they got the 1 light and the 3 light one. As you can see, Bennett's very cool because you get all kinds of things. Then the Caribbean Breeze and the Chronicle. I've seen a couple of those before at, I think, near like Icon Park has them. Then the Conroy. Donegan collection here. They're available at 44, 52, and 60 inches with the bow light. And then there's some with no light, which is covered out for indoor and outdoor collection. And they even have the 3 light one too. And then the state ones. Fantasy Flower, which is one of my favorites because this has been around since the 90s, but then they recently discontinued it later on. And then the Hatherton, I think I can pronounce it, but it's a nice one. Hepburn and the Kingston. Key Biscayne and Low Profile 4. Markham and Matheson. I've seen these at Disney World in the bus drop-off area in the Disney Springs for the Matheson. The Markham is over there if you want to see that again. And the Maybeck. And then the Mill Valley. The Mill Valley was one of my favorites at this time because they came in red too. Honestly, that's a very, very nice collection. They got matte black, matte silver, and barn red. They have a low profile and a downrod mount version too. Very interesting. And then the Newsome collection, which of course, the Newsome collection is very, very big. So they're offered in 42-inch, bow light, 3 light, and then the low profile one. Available in 42 and 52, 56-inch one with the bow light, which I've seen a 56-inch one once. They're not very common to find. So, yeah. Let's just get into it. And now the Hunter Ocala, which I've seen those quite a bit in Florida. Seen them at Red Robin outside quite a few times. Clearwater and Tampa. Then the Rainsford. And the Reinhardt. The Rainsford I've seen at a hotel in the Walt Disney World. But I'm not going to give you what the hotel is because that's private. Then the Sea Haven. And then the Sea Wind. Sea Wind right there. Another Sea Wind. And then the Hunter Sophia, which is one of my favorites in this catalog at that time period because of that light kit. 4 blades. And then the Valerian, I think. And then the Watson, which I heard these are good. And I tested one and they move a good amount of air. And now into the contemporary section. Then we've got the Hunter Acre. And then the Ainsley collection. Has the down rod mount and the low profile mount. Just to let you know. They're small fans, 46-inch fans. As you can see. I'm going to bring you back onto this page so you can see yourself. And then the Beru, I think. Man, this is a really, really long video. Then the Cassius collection, which is a pretty cool one. I've seen these everywhere while I was in Florida. I'm not kidding, I see them everywhere. Then the Cranbrook. Then they get the Cranbrook low profile too. Then the Dempsey collection, available in 44, 52 inches at this time on this page. You get the ones with the integrated light kit, and then the low profile ones, and then the 52-inch ones with no light. And they got covered indoor and outdoor. Then you got the Hunter Domino. Then the Urus. Then the Hunter Fanaway. The Fanaway was one of those Hunter unique fans because they had the retractable blades and stuff like that. Which I thought would be cool to talk about on this thing. Then the Flare. And then the Hembry. And then the HFC 72 and the HFC 96. Performance on these I heard was not that great, and they weren't the strongest Hunter fan in terms of things. But I think they look very nice either way. Then the Leone and the Paramello. Roman and the Sentinel. I've seen a couple of these at the Orlando airport in the hotel room part. Then the Simple Connect series, and now which includes the Apache, the Signal, and the Symphony. The Apache and Signal are next to each other, which I think that is kind of cool. Then the Symphony, which my mom's friend actually has one of these in her house, but the remote has issues, so I'm gonna have to look at that. Then the Hunter Sonic. The Symphony is one of the better Hunter fans. Then the Hunter Volt, which is kind of cool. 30 inches. Now the light kits stuff. More light kit fitters. And then the Hunter original accessory kits and controls too. And remotes and all that stuff. And yeah, angled ceiling mounts, extension rods. And that marks it to the end of the Hunter catalog from 2017. Thank you for watching. Lots more to come.